So here we are on approach to Ding and Dang Canyon. You can kind of see all around us. It's pretty dry out here. We're just in a little flat riverbed, making our way out to the canyons. It's kind of funny because this is an unmarked trail, and it's right near a very popular one with about 50 times as many people. So if you're willing to spend the extra time to map out this trail, it's going to be a whole lot more fun for you. Well, check in a little bit. Here we are just after the split for Ding and Dang Canyon. We're doing Ding first and then going back through Dang. I just want to take a quick video of this rock formation right here. You can kind of see really cool formations in the rock and colors of different types of rock in there. All throughout here, different striations of rock. And it kind of goes all throughout the whole rock face. You can see some more up there. And all down through here. It's kind of a cool little sight you don't see every day here in Utah.
Alright, we're going up into the canyon here. I'm gonna go up this piece of slick rock through the mud that the puppies are enjoying. Woo! Let's try not to fall on our faces, everyone. Bailey's on it. She's on mission. Harper, you can do it. Go, Harper. Woo! Puppies made it. Hopefully we do.
You can see back that way, if you can hear over the wind, is the actual entrance to the slot portion of this canyon, Ding. Up here you can see the cliffs kind of getting pretty high up above us. There's Lindsay up there. I don't see the dogs, they're probably scouting further ahead. That's what they usually do on these trails. But it's a lot different rock here than that little Wild Horse Canyon, which is just about a mile up the road. So it's a completely different experience if you come down here, but it's definitely more of a difficult technical hike. You have to be able to climb fairly decent to get into a lot of these places. Well, we'll check back in a little bit. So we made it to the top of a few lifts and climbs over some water and such in Ding Canyon here. You can kind of look back that way and see where we came from, probably about 75 feet further down from where we are now. And there's Lindsay up ahead with Bailey. Harper's down here with me. You can kind of see up ahead what the canyon looks like, going further out there. A few fun lifts with the dogs, getting up 10, 11, 12 foot slick rock with nothing to grab onto. But hey, that's what makes it all fun, right? Alrighty, here we are, probably near the end of Ding Canyon. You can see the end of it right up ahead of us. So found a nice little shady spot. We decided to take a stop and have the dogs get some water and have a little lunch. You can see Lindsay over there having her sandwich. Look out here, see the bigger opening near the end of Ding and Dang behind us. Sitting in a nice whirlpool here. Obviously if this floods, this probably would not be the best place to be sitting. But for right now, the dogs get to explore out and we get some shade for a few minutes to rest. And then we get to finish the trail. Fun times.
Alright, a little further down the canyon we found a nice swimming pool for the puppies. They're enjoying it. I don't think I'm going to enjoy lifting them up over the next obstacle. They're all muddy though, but keeps them nice and cool. And there's Will taking a bath, his monthly bath.
I'll do it once in a while, right?
I guess. Starting to stink up the tent a little bit. Have a bouldering section here. Dogs are ready. Come on guys, let's keep going. Heading up and out of the canyon. Come on, Bells. Get. Good girl.
Can you make this, Harper? Help. Good boy, good girl. Alrighty, so we're probably about halfway into Dang Canyon right now, and there's about a 50-foot drop we're navigating around. There's about a 2-foot goat path, it looks like, best way to describe it, to the right top side of this big drop. I'm gonna let you look out on there. There's an anchor point, but obviously the dogs aren't gonna get down that, so Lindsay is walking Bailey down to the canyon floor on the goat path and then come back for Harper, who's over here running around and screaming like, Harper, come here! Like we said, that's Harper.
So we almost died. We almost died in this canyon behind us.
Definitely not one I'd recommend for people who are not experienced. There's a series on the backside of Dang Canyon with about 8, 10, 15 foot drops with little to no support. One of them's got a rope, that's about it. And there's
Definitely not recommended with the dogs unless you have the harnesses for them, or they're like a corgi that you can just huck over your shoulder and bounce down.
Yeah, there's one part about halfway through with a 50+ foot drop. You can work around it, but it's just as dangerous almost because
about 2 inches wide.
There's not much room to walk on with dogs, so don't recommend it with dogs.
Yeah, I got to one point. It was narrow, but it was wide enough for a short person not to be able to stem down. So I was afraid I couldn't get down it. So we tried to retreat. We couldn't get the dogs back up, and at that point we kind of realized we might be stuck in this canyon for a decent amount of time. And then I grew some balls and tied a dog leash to myself and Will and fell down this drop. And then we threw the dogs down.
Suffice to say, we're both bruised, scraped, bleeding, and all 4 of us are not in the best shape we've ever been. So again, make sure you come prepared. Climbing rope recommended. Harnesses if you've got them, and definitely if you have dogs, make sure they're able to do it, because these drops are 20 foot, 15 foot, 10 foot sheer straight down, and there's no footholds. It's all slick sandstone on both sides of you.
Both the dogs tore their little quicks, so there's some blood trail in the canyon. It was a little rough. Now they're just sleeping down here. I don't know if you can see them. They're ready to go home. So we're gonna go eat some steaks, take a nap, have an adult beverage. See ya.